Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to King's Bounty Warriors of the North, Ice and Fire. We are on our way to grab whatever we can and to get to a new island. Our next mission is to get as many relics as possible. Why? Because relics will give us, our maiden, a special bonus. You see, at the moment she's giving us 8% for each treasure chest. If we find her a relic, we can put that up to about, I think, 13 or 14%, maybe even more. Come with me, little skeleton, I want your crystals. You're not the fastest skeleton I've ever seen, but you'll do. I must lure him away at some point. But wait a minute, why am I doing this? I'm not yet up for catching all the stuff. What else? We're here, so let's do it. Three crystals, that's good. Ah, crap, just go away. How many crystals do we have? Oh, only 5 missing, and we get another bonus to our intellect, which is good. So I hope they all go away. Would the ghost please come with me? Thank you for your attention, Mr. Ghost. I have a special place for you. And I want you to follow me to that special place. Come a little bit closer, and wonderful. So you jerk open the door and tumble straight into a chemist's laboratory. The items neatly arranged: flasks, curved test tubes, and a strange variety of tools and ingredients. In the center of the room, with his back to you, stands an old man in a filthy lab coat with a white turban, hunched over a bench, mixing contents of 2 flasks. Greetings! The old man jumps up in surprise and drops the flasks on the floor. My cinnabar pill, you ruined it, boy. Why did you enter without knocking? Didn't your mother teach you any manners? I have to do it all over again. I didn't mean to startle you, sir. My name is Olaf, and I'm looking for the alchemist. It's a very important matter. You wouldn't happen to know where he is? I believe you're looking for me, Alchemist Morin. I'm so honored to say that I'm 7th generation alchemist. Even my great, well, you get the idea. So I've come about a matter of some importance, my large few friends. Tell me, Alchemist Morin, do you have any potions that turn large rocks into dust? Stones into dust, not into water, but into dust, correct? I should have. He goes into the cupboard. We'll look around while he's busy. Among many vials, bottles labeled poison, caution, flammable, you find a bottle with a note, rage potion. Discounted item. Anyone needing this may help themselves. Best taken hot. Effect unknown. Perhaps the bottle will come in handy. Pick up the potion. After some time, the alchemist returns, obviously disappointed. I must apologize, you man. My supplies of caracal and sulfur are sadly depleted, and the fire spiders I haven't hatched yet. I won't have the correct ingredients to make an explosive powder. What can I do? I desperately need to clear a great pile of stones, wise Alchemist Morin. And there's really nothing you can suggest? There's one possibility. I've been doing some interesting research, actually. It's quite a breakthrough in alchemy. And perhaps it will even earn me a place in court as the royal alchemist. The whole matter turns on the combination of unpaired components, Well, I imagine you're not frightfully interested in the details. Hmm? Well, I was exploring a cave nearby and I came across some rare powerful ingredients. Bamboo mushrooms. They are the only one to be found on this particular island, and only in this one single cave. They don't grow anywhere else in the whole of Endoria. So you need some kind of mushrooms. Not just any old mushrooms. Bamboo mushrooms, young man. They contain so much hidden firepower you simply can't imagine. The other components I can charge around and substitute, but the key ingredients in this formula is bamboo mushrooms. In order to prepare sufficient quantities for your requirements, I need every last mushroom growing in the cave. But be careful, there are some creepy spiders in there too. As bad as ghouls, if you ask me. I advise you to prepare well before going mushroom hunting. Very well, alchemist, I'll fetch those bamboo mushrooms. And we got the potion of rage. So, you have an extraordinary funny hat, Morik. That's not a hat, barbarian, it's a turban, a symbol of wisdom in all Eastern nations. The Sultan of Natalian gave me his own turban himself, as reward for removing a divination from his or goddess villain. Imagine how someone enhanced all his wives and they forgot every single of their songs and dances. Life became so boring for the time. The turban was given to you by Sultan? It's seen someone dingy. No, I lost that particular turban when I got caught in the storm on my way home. Morik signs greatly. But if happened, I went into the woods in the search of herbs and I met a vampire dressed in a white captain's jacket. Imagine my delight! It was so difficult to find decent white clothes around here. I immediately procured the undead fellow's jacket and overcoat for a new turban, and made it at once. Of course, it took a bit of ripping and adjusting, but so far it's a fine fit. And at last my head doesn't freeze when I go down into the basement. A hat made from a jacket. Ha! That's the first time ever heard of it. Can I ask you something? That's not a hat, it's a turban. Oh, never mind. What else did you want to know? Oh shit. 25 physical damage to troops wielding melee weapons. Melee weapon? Melee weapon? Yes, that's wonderful. That's good too. That's, well... These guys are wonderful. Siege weapons. They do extra damage to gremlin towers. And gremlin towers... Come and drink rum with the warriors of their own race. Okay. Well, these guys are wonderful for taking out towers. Okay, let's talk that again. A white jacket, dear Morit. Would it be somehow possible to me to possess this wonderful turban? Ha! Do you hope it'll fit you with wisdom? Well, even so, it's a laudable desire. Only what do you think I'm going to wear in the meantime? Have you thought about that? Very well, I find me a real turban. I will give you my homemade one. O wisest of the wise, where might I find such a turban? I can just sail over to Sultan of Nalitan and ask for a new one. It's true. Look, bring me 5 thorn sprouts. I'll comminuate them quickly with laborious extractors into a grate of the husks that remained after shelling. Soak them for 3 days in a solution of Semical softler, tease them into fibers and make yarn. Make fibers from the yarn, and from the fabric fashion such a turban that any wiser would admire. Ha! Okay, I take, and strangely I have brought the 5 swords. Excellent, excellent honesty. I'm not unhappy to exchange this turban. In fact, I wanted to get rid of this rag for years, because the jacket is totally saturated with the dreadful smell of the undead. No matter what I tried, no amount of soaking and cleaning would get rid of that dreadful smell. Here you go, it's yours. I mean the jacket, of course. Thank you. So, let's have a look at the jacket. plus -10 leadership requirement for pirates and sea wolves. So if we want to build an army of pirates, that would be our choice. Where is the undead? Oh, there he comes. We can, in the meantime, play with the skeleton. We will need the explosives here. Okay. You come with me, skeleton boy, and we will outmaneuver you. Okay, there is a treasure. But we're not here for treasure hunting. Do not forget, we're here for another purpose. We want to go to Easterling. And we of course do not really want to go to Easterling. We want to go to somewhere where is a fortress. We get a gift. An amulet! 3% resistance to all damage. Well, that's not exactly very powerful, is it? So... Hey lad! Stand off to one side, bit. You're blocking the view of my that mountain. And what is so interesting about that mountain? It looks just like a mountain to me. Well, there is the story, matey. 3 days ago we were returning from a raid, and the sea was wild, and soon a major storm developed. It seemed to us that we'd just make out of the lighthouse to the island. But no, we ran aground on the rocks, and it vanished into thin air. But Thomas Meyer, our cabin boy, jumped into the sea, miraculously managed to swim to shore, and lit a fire on the mountain. This fire became our beacon, and I was able to enter the bay safely. The lads jumped into the water and cleared ashore. I hastily dropped anchor, drank a bit of rum for the cold, and fell asleep. No one has harmed. Could you believe it? What happened to the cabin boy? So, here I'm stuck in the same spot, and still no Thomas, for 3 days now. I've been here looking for him. For 3 days, and no one went up the mountain to fight the boy who saved you? I can't even muster my crew now. No, not even they. The boys sit by the fire, drink rum, sing to themselves. They were one step away from death, as you know. And I, as captain, must remain here on the shore, guarding the ship, or else I'll get stolen quick as a rink, as you will know. And what of the lad am I looking out for? I suppose he'll be sitting somewhere, glad to have no scrub the deck. Damn it! If only he would return, I could take him as much time off from work as he pleases. 1 might rune, 1 spirit rune. Wonderful, that's good. By the height of my bear, that's a strong chance your boy might be in trouble, don't you agree? I'm going to go to that mountain and fight him. There is no time to waste. You must have been in places during your raids. I'd like to ask you a question. I met an elf who mentioned some ice gardens. Have you ever heard of them? Ice gardens? No, I don't remember. Yes, we have been to many places. We saw lands south of Vinland. We have been visited Liberty Islands. There were some islands great for pirates. Once we've reached Helen, but we weren't allowed to go deep into the forest. There are lots of elves there, no wonder, since it is their kingdom. But there's no trace of ice there. They probably don't even know what it is. But don't get upset. You can find elves in another place too. Melisar Island. I show you the way. Here, take that map. Melisar, that's what I needed. Thank you, Captain. And so we get a map for a new island. And as far as I know, on that island there is actually as far as I know there is a fortress there. Oh, and there is a... I totally hate these guys. So, Avest, who are you, you salty sea devil? And what are you doing here? Can't you see? This is a protected area. Get lost. What's protected? He examines you carefully. Hold on, son, wait. I see you're a dim-witted fellow, that is, someone who has traveled from the distance, and you know how to handle a sword. How would you like to learn a few more coins? I'm not asking much, just speak and the job is yours. It's easy, it's a breeze. By the way, they call me Gregory. I'm Olaf, son of Tormund. What do you want, Gregory? Yes, a mere trifle. Look, Olaf, you know what smugglers are, right? No. These are people who help other people to get the goods they want. You see, Olaf, I'm a smuggler. And to be honest, we have here is an entire company of swell fellows. Business has never been better recently, and that's the problem. The game has become a pit, cramped. There's nowhere to stack the chest or roll out the barrels. Well, we thought, and came up with a brilliant plan. We need to become dwarfs for a short while. To become a dwarf. How will you manage that? Drink beer while wearing a miner's helmet? No, all through the beer part, we might be onto something there. No, we just want to expand the caves, like the gnomes. We're going to dig it out from inside, but we don't have any tools. And I've got a hock instead of a hand. Only one sailor. There is an abundant dwarf mine nearby. Could you go there and bring us back some tools of different kinds of picks and shovels? Payment is guaranteed. Gregory never vouches. Why not help good people and earn a good reward? So, why do you have a bird in a cage? Oh, that's a genuine talking parrot, a rare bird. He knows a lot of clever words, and he talks and talks. He never shuts up. We store air, purchased him from a dealer. That's a great bird. Interested in buying it? It looks a kind of scraggly. Perhaps it's ill? What do you mean, scraggly? Well, she lost the odd feather. Oops, another one just slipped out. All right, I'll give you a discount. 2,500 coins and take it away. Yes, it probably won't go to sleep at night. Just talks and talks. Small though he is, he loves to chat. Oh, the things I'll do for a friend. Well, 2,000 for it. And that's my final price. Wonderful. So we have the thing. And what does he sell? He sells... Oh, wonderful! Last hero. That's what we're looking for. That is one of the spells we can use to train our award. And he has pirates, which is nice. And he has more Vikings, which is nice. And he has my most beloved helmet. I totally like that helmet. That helmet is great. And that is nice. And that is a relic. But the point, that is a relic that can be upgraded to Odin's flag. And that might be helpful, so we're not trading that one away. Let's go down. Actually, we're not supposed to let strangers in. Oh well, I like you, Olaf. I can tell you one of the lads. He opens a secret trapdoor in the floor of the hut. Down you go. Don't take care not to bend your head. So, that is good, because down there is loot, there are flags, and I think there are even some quests for us. Yes, I know I should try to get something else first, but I cannot say no to leadership flags. What do they say? Oh, that's nice. That's okay. Oh, they are nice. Siege weapons, vulnerable to fire, but I think they don't like explosives. Goblin commander. Okay, so he can make other units make another turn. Greedy. They pushed those guys. I didn't think they were that powerful. So, okay. Let's take the ship. Okay, but they cannot join us for the moment because we have no room for them. Oh yes, sir. +1 defense. More leadership. We're getting somewhere here. So now I think we can even take the other guys with us, or we can take the pirates with us. Hi there, stranger. I don't think I've seen you in these parts before. Very new to Eastering, right? Do you want to earn a little money? Yes. What do you want me to do? Well, you're a sharp one, you are. I like that. Listen there. I'm Fetrose, Jose, captain of a group of enterprising young fellows. We're here to pull off a successful bit of business. No, you don't need to know the full details. In short, one of my guys, Big Puck, decided to fool us all. He took all the gold and disappeared, with a little sneak, right in the middle of the feast. Well, amongst people of ourselves that's perfectly fine. If you're smart enough to fool your friends and leave them with nothing, then good luck to ye. So what do you want from me? You don't interrupt, just listen to what I'm talking about. Although Big Puck was Greedy's son, the gods cheated him big time. We chased him through the cave until suddenly he decided to swim across an underground lake with his pockets full of gold coins and a bag over his shoulder. Maybe I'm being a bit unfair. Puck was no fool, but he wasn't thinking straight with a crowd of angry thugs on his tail, cursing and threatening him rotten for all his skin was worth. As you can guess, this idiot immediately sank, took all the gold with him. No, that's rightful our money, earned from another people's sweat and blood. You want me to find his body? No, man, I'm not interested in him, no body. I want to bring me the money that this idiot was carrying when he drowned. I will reward you for it. Don't you worry. My word is as unbreakable as steel. Well, shall we shake on it? How am I supposed to find this money? This lake is massive. Oh, it's simple. I marked with a buoy the place where that fat double-crosser has sunk. All you need to go is drive down and retrieve the bag. Is that a deal? A deal. We collect all the eggs because maybe we'll sell them one day. Okay, let's have a look around. Yes, we fish. The water of the lake is frigid. You're about good 5 minutes, but you do not find any bag of gold. Finally, you turn back to your ships in desperation. Your eyes is caught by something shiny. You struggle, it's a rune of magic. Well, that was already worth it. Perhaps this very beacon that John Ken used to mark the resting place of a pickbuck. Are you sure you want to wish to dive into the cold water of the lake? You perch into the cold and murky water at the buoy, just as Joe said. Unfortunately, you cannot find the bag of gold, but you do come across something else, a few mystic crystals. They're welcome. Plenty leadership is welcome. We're not picking up anything. And we're not trying to trick something that is too different. So, oh, look there, I have a quest. I hope you didn't hurt my babies, grandson. They're so delicate and vulnerable. You know, I remember them when they were only so big. I was alone in the wilderness, but then somehow by the roadside I found a small egg, and I decided to see who hatched out. I warmed it, wrapped it several and sound, then placed it out in the sunshine to rest. Guess who hatched out? It's a lovely baby snake. Ah, it turned out to be so affectionate and loyal. Since then, I've lived here with my snakes. They care for me, and they make best friends as you could wish. Oh, I'm chattering so much, aren't I? Have you come for something, grandson? What do they call you, young lad? My name is Olaf, son of Tormund, and you, grandmother? Do you happen to be Atelia the witch? Oh, you could say I was a witch. I learned a few things, bit by bit. What do you want to bewitch someone? What do you have to sell? Oh, she sells these guys. They're wonderful. Oh yes, they're great. Yes, we cannot even control one of them, but they're pretty hard in taking damage. Look at these resistances. Look at the hit points. Look at the defense value. These guys are great. So we take all the snake's egg we can find. Oh no, not that snake. That's an evil one. So perhaps this is the very beacon that Captain Shaw used to mark the resting place of Big Buck. Are you sure you wish to dive into the cold water of the lake? Yes. You found the bag of gold which Big Buck threw into the lake. It's time to go back to Joey for the promised reward. Time to see if the old pirate keeps up his word. Well, we could fight the pirate, but we get the experience, and that's okay with me, and I think we get 5,000 bucks out of it. Here's my diver. Well, my bow, how is the recovery of my gold coming? All collected? There is your gold as promised. I found it. Now let's test the strength of your words of steel. My word of steel, you're a man of business yourself. How much do you want? 5,000. 5,000. You aren't asking a bit of much? What can I say? My word is my bond. Take your money, boy, and get the hell out of here. But remember, greed ruins a breed. Well, 5,000 gold. That's okay with me. So, we can buy one pirate now. For that reason we get rid of this, lads. And I buy one pirate. One. Of course, that does not mean that we're able to undig the chests now. But at least we're able to take the gold that is lying around. The chests we can only take if we're able to obtain the relics for our lady. Crystal collector level 2, wonderful. 30 leadership, that's okay with me. That is a pirate coming our way. I'm not fond of pirates of any sort. +1 defense is welcome. think we can start taking the gold. Oh, holy shit. That's evil. That's evil, ladies and gentlemen. That guy is fast as hell. And twice as ugly. There's no chance we're going to outmaneuver that guy. No, sir, we're not. And this guy is too close to our boat. Cool. So, next stop, Merlazar. At Merlazar there is, if I'm rightly informed, a fortress. That fortress will enable us to place our troops there that we do not actually need, and I think perhaps we can buy some other things that we need. Do not forget, we need a spell that we can cast that counts on our award list. We need relics. And let's just see what we can find here. Gracious, we don't even see visitors to this island. Welcome, Viking. My name is Erin. I'm master shipbuilder on Merlazar and part owner and manager of this modern tavern. My wine cellar and expertise is at your service. I'm Olaf. Glad to meet you. Show me, what do you have to sell? That is a very good spell. Yikes! A barbarian on our shores. Forgive me, young lady. My name is Zaldibar, and it just so happens that you've wandered into my shop. Try not to break anything, and for God's sake, if you don't know how to use any of my products, please ask me first. I'm Olaf, pleased to make your acquaintance. Bloody useful introduction. I don't think that's... Forgive me, I'm delighted to meet you. I want to buy something for you. What has he got? A hammer, a stick, and something for spells. And 2 spells that are not useful for us. Okay, let's get the elf past us. Oh, come on, move your elven ass. Ha! A new buyer post open fly trap. Welcome to Ivan's shop. I'm Ivan and this is my shop. No, you're kidding. My name is Olaf. What are you selling? I'm a herbalist. That is to say, I'm an expert on herbs. I trade with the finest herbs, all locally scourged. Medical tinctures, medical poultices, and much more. Come into my shop and see for yourself. Show me what you've got. He's got a stick, he's got 2 spells that we cannot use, and he's got unicorns. What does you sell? Bookseller Sir Aaron. Dragon Slayer. That's a good one. Phantom. That's an especially good one. Evil Book. Well, you have to like that. He sells that, a book, and another artifact. What do you sell? Artist Mother. +5 defense, +2 moral. Initiative to all Vikings, humans, elves, snow elves, and dwarves. +5 critical to Vikings, humans, elves, snow elves, and dwarves. That's an interesting picture. I think we could come to an understanding here. What do you sell? Troop spells and rare artifacts. That is crap. That is crap. That is a reliquia. Plus 10% attack power to peacefulness. I think peacefulness is the utmost useless spell I've ever encountered in my life. And tell you, I've encountered quite a few. But I buy that. And there is a castle. Your appearance at the walls of my castle is ultimately barbarian. No more than ever, Malazar is not hospitable to strangers. But since you have come here, nevertheless, perhaps you have a good reason. I'm Kalshot, the First Blade. I lead the way into battle, and I'm in command of the navy. And in times of peace, I'm the Judiciary. Tell me, what is your name? I'm Olaf. I offer my respects, First Blade. So what brings you here? At the moment, nothing. I want to place my troops here. Those I do not longer see fit to serve in my purpose. Which are those? You stay with the team. Well, actually, I like you and you. Well, that is hard. That is a hard call. Well, spells. Do we have spells that we do not need? This gift thing here can be sold. I find that thing quite useless. Others I like, to be real honest. The others I like. But we have to get rid of them because we have to buy spells. So, what is the spell that we can... Reloading up, we keep that. That is quite good. I think Bless we can sell, or Haste. We sell those. I think they can be found anywhere else. And I think we sell one of the Dispel Scrolls. But they're quite good. Then sell that one. Okay. Okay. Let's have a look around here. More crystals, that's welcome. Good. We're actually finding money, that's good. Runes are welcome. Catch that. And let's have a look here. Greetings, young man. Do come in. My name is Ariel, and I'm delighted to welcome a new visitor, Albertil. What's your name, young fellow, and how can I help? My name is Olaf, and I want to trade with you. He sells us snake ring. We don't need that. Oh yes! Divine armor, ladies and gentlemen. That is the one we've been looking for. Divine armor. Wonderful. And yes. What do you want in my house? I'm Olaf, the son of Sea King Tormund. And you have not been very hospitable. You're most welcome to stay here with such things going on. My name is Nissel, and I'm a druid of the highest rank. I'm very busy with my magical studies, so if you do not have any particular business with me, kindly leave me in peace. Do you sell anything I need? Yes, but I can't pay for that. And you sell unbelievably great spells. Look at this, turn back time, that is wonderful. But, I think what we really need is the money he has. This relic he has. Well, with this money will not be very... you sell? That is crap. And even more Gorgons or behold? Oh, Gorgons, Gorgons, Gorgons. I like those Gorgons. Okay, I think it's time to decide. We go this. And I think that is an order magic spell. Yes, it's blue. Order magic. I want 8. That's heavy. But okay. Important is that we have it. How much? 15 mana. Oh my god. I can only cast that thing 2 times. That's heavy. Okay. That's heavy. I need more mana. Don't ask me where I get that mana. So I'm a little bit off with the crap, that is really bad. I need more money. Okay, I think we need 8,000 for the other relic. But what we can do is we can use this relic to get these thing. It will spill out of control, and then we give it to Krista. No, I don't think that thing is such a good relic. So yes, I think it's okay. So now Flag Brass. Let's see what they sell. That is quite good. And I want this. Spider is a bit too close. And I can not outmaneuver it in this short way. Well, I can take those things too, because she's only working on chests. The question is it worth it? What did they sell here? Plus 25% resistance to poison. Not my first choice, certainly. Not my first choice. Not even my second choice. $600 gold. We're getting somewhere. But still... Oh shit. What did they sell here? That's a belt. No use to us. And that is all crap. Not interested in that even a little. +3, that's good. Would you please come with me? There's nothing here. There's a chest I better do not take now. Okay, let's see. We are still short of 1000 gold. And that's a fact. Okay. Let's see if we can find some more gold. Because if we can buy the other relic, we might be able to get our hands on just got away in time. Perhaps we will be able to get... I think that one here is an interesting one. If we can buy one more relic, we can push her up one more level. I think the real problem here is that we better leave that orc alone. Crap all the stuff. What I really need is a bonus in guess what? Okay. But I think we've done well for the moment. One more and we get that to 15%. And yes, we must keep in mind that we must go here also. That gives us rage. That would give us mana. Was that a good choice? What does peacefulness do? Damage minus 30%. Adrenaline, well, that is totally dumb to cast that one, except maybe you're fighting orcs. But even then I do not find that one very interesting, to say the least. And I'm a moron. This gives us spell scrolls. I didn't have to sell any of our scrolls. That was my mistake. Well, I'll have to live with it. So, I see you next time, and as always, I thank you for watching. See you then. Bye.